What is up, guys? My name is Palpatine Bricks, and today we're gonna have a long video. We've got every single Lego Star Wars 2009 set ever released on this table. The reason why I say this is going to be a long video, we've got everything from every single keychain, the booklet that came in the 2009, every single polybag, every single Brickmaster, every single SDCT made, all the SDCT cabinet boxes, display boxes, whatever you want to call it, the 3-in-1 released in this year, as well as the UCS sets. So let's take a look at everything one by one, and it's going to be a long video, so we're going to start off with the smallest, work our way to the biggest. I'm going to talk about the price, the size, the minifigures, the box, and much more. Let's take a look at all of these sets right now. So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at is the booklet here. Now, there was 2 booklets released in this year, one being for the summer spring wave, one being for the winter wave. So flip over to Star Wars, which is page 44. Oh, I can already see Commander Fox there. I don't even have a table, bloody hell. So that's the agents. So here we got all the sets released in this year. We got Anakin's Y-Wing, Palpatine's Shuttle, Endor Base, a Corporate Alliance tank droid, the midi-scale Millennium Falcon, the Venator, the Count Dooku Solar Sailor, Ahsoka Starfighter and Volta droid, Separatist Spider droid. We've got Home One Calamari, and we've got a little Echo Base. Then we've got the AAT, Hyena Droid Bomber, the Republic Attack Shuttle, Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, and 2 battle packs. Now, I do have the battle packs, but I just can't find them. They are in my collection somewhere, so don't flame me. It is, so I'm going to show you guys actually now. It is the Assassin's Droid battle pack and the iconic, can't focus, clone battle pack. So that's the booklet number 1. Set that aside. And then booklet number 2. This will be on page 34 this time. Here we go. So this is the early one. This would be the winter one, because they still have some of the 2008 sets, like you can see, the gunship, AT-AT Walker, the T19 V19 Torrent, and these are some of the new sets here, as you can see. So yeah, that's the booklets from 2009. I do want to keep those in my collection as well, only because if someone does go through my Lego collection one day, say, oh, what year was whatever, you can go through the booklet and actually see. So I'm going to put that aside on top of, or underneath, my Intimidator. Now, let's move on to the main things, which is the sets, or quote-unquote everything that came out this year. Now, there was a bunch of clocks and stuff, which I also have. I'm not going to bother even going through that. This video is going to be way too long. Now, the keychains that we got in this year is one being Count Dooku, one being Yoda, and the Ahsoka's astromech droid. So those are the 3 keychains that got released in 2009. Then we have the infamous Chrome Darth Vader polybag that also got released. This will be fetching around $600-700 in today's market. And there was actually a couple of these hidden in some of these sets that got released in 2009. And if you were a lucky winner, you would see this set inside your box. But fortunately, I'm never going to find out, because this is my sealed collection. So that's the Chrome Darth Vader polybag. Then moving on to some of these standard polybags, we've got the 3... I don't know why my phone isn't focusing. The 3006 Clone Walker. Then we have the Battle Droid on Stap. We've got the 3004. Then we've got the Imperial Speeder Bike in Ewok or Endor with a Stormtrooper. And then last polybag of the small ones is just a set of the General Grievous Starfighter 8033. Now, Lego Star Wars also had something called the Brickmaster polybag, which got revealed in 2008 with the SDCCs. And this year, we got the 210 Gunship Brickmaster polybag, my favorite polybag ever. I've also actually got it built here on the shelf. Oh, that's not the same one. Sorry, that's something else. The 210 94 piece. Then we've got the 2009 94-piece AT-TE Walker Brickmaster polybag as well. And lastly, we got the Republic Attack Cruiser Venator 84 pieces Brickmaster polybag. So it did not include any minifigures, but they were still very cool polybags. Now, moving on to this one, I'm only going to this one right now because this is a SEC Comic-Con exclusive. Only 500 of these were made in the world. 202 pieces for the piece count, and then we're talking about $1,000 to $2,000 for this thing. And the only reason why I went to this next is because in here we also got a Brickmaster polybag, as well as a little mini build of the AT-OT and Walker in there. So those kind of related to the Brickmaster polybags that we had just then. As a nice little pull-out type. If you want a more video in depth for this set, let me know in the comments below. Now, moving on, we've got the 6 display cases by SCCC Comic-Con, and all of these are going to fetch about $10,000 USD. So I'm just going to go through them quick because I already have a video of this on my channel. There were 5 of these made out of 300, that being one. Then the second one being this one. The third one being a Hoth-based one. Then we've got the singular one, which was 1,250 out of, so I got number 754, but there was 1,250 of these, whereas the other ones are all 300. Then we've got the Clone Wars one, and then finally the Separatist one. So those are pretty cool, and probably the most expensive thing in this entire collection, including more expensive than the AT-OT gunship. So those are pretty cool. Now we're going to move on to the smaller sets. I'm going to do a little speed run of the ones that I don't really like. The 7749 Echo Hoth base was in this year, and that's one of them that you could actually get the Chrome Darth Vader in. So that's pretty cool. A Corpus Alliance Tank Droid 7748. Love the box art and the size of this box. It is quite neat. Then moving on, we've got the Hyena Droid Bomber. Pretty cool with those battle droids that can fly. Pretty interesting. 8016. Go into flight and landing position. Then we have the Separatist Shuttle 8036. 4 minifigures right there. Nice little box art, not too crazy. Then we've got the 778 MIDI Scale Millennium Falcon, which was recently remade in 2025. Then we've got some of the weird sets that people have actually forgotten about. It's the 7753 Pirate Tank. Very nice, forgotten set. It's a bit different than all the others. Then we have the 7751 Ahsoka Starfighter and Vulture Droid. This will set you back quite a lot of money just because of that Ahsoka minifigure. And that ship itself, it goes for a lot right now. Very nice set. Now this was one more of those where you could get the Chrome Darth Vader in there. As you can see, the 10-year anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. 8017, it has a Darth Vader and just the TIE Advanced. Now we have some of the bigger sets. 8018 AAT, 407 pieces. Nice minifigure selection and nice glossy box art. Then we've got the 8037 Anakin's Y-Wing Starfighter. 3 minifigures. Nothing too crazy on the minifigs. This set itself is probably worth more than the minifigures. Over $300 sealed. Now here we have another set that's extremely expensive. Well, not too expensive, but the Count Dooku minifigure and the Magna Guards do promote this set quite a lot. 7752 Count Dooku Solar Sailor. Nice little set as well, something different. Then we've got the 8019 Republic Attack Shuttle. Such a neat set. Can't believe they haven't remade this just yet. But the box art looks so nice and it's very nostalgic to me personally. Then we have the 7754, which is some of the bigger sets here now. The Home 1 Moon Calamari Stag Cruiser. Love this set. Very underrated set. It has a hangar bay as well as the room where they were talking about invading the Death Star and etc. Love this set. And this you could actually find the Chrome Darth Vader as well. Love the box art as well. The minifigure selection is quite nice as well. Nice set from 2009. Then we have the second ever release 10-4, 10198. You could also find the Chrome Darth Vader in there. Love the black box art. Minifigure selection is quite nice, but this was remade back in 2021, I believe. So it doesn't hold much value anymore, probably around $200. But it does have the Captain Antilles minifigure, which did drop a lot in price due to the re-release. Then we have something different, which is still on the 2009 list, but it actually had two 2008 sets in here, as well as one 2009 set. The two 2008 sets being these two battle packs that got released in 2008. And then we've got the TIE Advance released in 2009. So this is the 3-in-1 super pack. You could also find the Chrome Darth Vader in here. Very nice set. Then we've got one of the more controversial sets of this year. Very bulky Venator. Not like the UCS one we have today. It's the 8039. Very nice little set. I do have a lot of nostalgia with this thing. Being able to lift this thing up. And buy this today, you're going to be spending about $1,000.